Hey gamers and movie-going fans, this is Chris Boltz coming in with a video on some news on the Legend of Zelda movie. Now, you guys know that the Legend of Zelda movie was announced several months ago. This is an article from Nintendo Life. Legend of Zelda movie release date, cast, everything we know about the live-action film. This was back in June. The announcement actually came out quite a few months before that. And then for a moment there, people were running around with this nonsense rumor that a trans actor, Hunter Schafer, this dude wanted to play Zelda. And it was being reported seriously for some time that Nintendo was going to choose this guy to play Zelda for whatever reason. Well, the good news is Nintendo is not all that stupid or dumb. They have found their lead roles for both Zelda and Link. Now, before I do get into this article right here, please do make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff really do help me out. And if you watch this video all the way to the end, I really do appreciate your support. Now, this article comes to us courtesy of Variety, written by Elise Schafer. Legend of Zelda live action movie cast Bo Bragason and Benjamin Evan Ainsworth as the titular characters Zelda and Link. Here you got a screen capture of both of them. Obviously, this is Bo Bragason, and this is Benjamin Evan Ainsworth over here. Now, they look pretty good. I can't wait to see them all dressed up, looking like elves, humans. I don't think they've ever confirmed in Zelda that Link and Zelda are actually elves. I think they're more just humans with pointy ears. But I digress on that point. And it's kind of interesting that Nintendo and Sony are both teaming up for this to make this movie, because if we remember going all the way back in the past, the reason why we have PlayStation is because Nintendo and Sony had a falling out over the proposed CD add-on that Sony was supposed to be making for the SNES way back in the day. But that all fell through. Sony went on to make PlayStation, and now here we have again Nintendo and Sony teaming back up to bring us this highly anticipated movie after the huge success of Super Mario Brothers. In the social media post, Nintendo did make that announcement, and this is actually translated from Shigeru Miyamoto-san himself. I am pleased to announce that for the live-action film of The Legend of Zelda, Zelda will be played by Bo Bragason-san and Link by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth-san. I am very much looking forward to seeing both of them on the big screen. I think a whole bunch of us are. Just to give a background on Bo Bragason, looks like she did have some roles in the BBC as an English actor, playing in Three Girls and the Jetty. I've never seen either one of those. And on Disney Plus is Renegade Nell. I've never seen that either. I'm so out of the culture loop when it comes to a lot of modern entertainment. Evans Ainsworth looks like he might be a very new up-and-coming actor himself. He voiced Pinocchio in the live-action Pinocchio. We all know how much of a trash that thing was. He played Miles in the Netflix series The Haunting of Bly Manor. I've never seen that either. And it looks like he is appearing in an episode of Sandman. So these are some two relatively niche actors that are going to be getting very huge boost from starring in The Legend of Zelda. So there's that news there. And it looks like The Legend of Zelda was originally supposed to be scheduled for a March 2027 date, but that was pushed back due to production reasons, according to Miyamoto. Now it looks like it's going to be debuting on May 7th, 2027. Now, the only trepidation I have with this is that it's going to be directed by Maze Runner and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes Helmer Westball. The Maze Runner was an okay movie. This came out around during the time when dystopian futures featuring teenagers as protagonists was the big thing. You had the Hunger Games around that time, Maze Runner right here, as well as the Divergent series. All those movies starring teenagers that were protagonists during dystopian futures. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, that one didn't do too well in the movie theaters, so there's a little bit of trepidation there. But we'll see what plans they have. Hopefully we'll get some more information on this for this particular movie. So once again, just to reiterate, Bo Bragason will be playing Zelda. Benjamin Evan Ainsworth will be playing Link. What do you guys think about this casting? Does it meet your expectations? Are you glad that the trans guy was not cast for this thing? Whatever your comments, jump down and let me know. And make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff really helps me out. And remember, this is Chris Bolt signing off, and I will catch you guys in the next video. You take it easy.